Hello everyone, and today we're back into another Loomian Legacy Showcase video, and today we are showcasing Mixed Luxoar. I am really excited to showcase this. It's been a while since I used it, and hopefully it's still pretty good. So I'm running a very brawny set with Light Essence. I'm running Raging Tackle, Raging Howl, Quick Pounce, and Chase Down. Now, I wasn't sure if I should have ran Chase Down, Fire Breath, or Flash and Flee. I'm not sure, mainly because, Chase Down can make it so there's a free hit, when Fire Breath can hit those plant types, and Flash and Flee is for pivot. So, I went for Chase Down because I think it's the most useful, but I think Flash and Flee or Fire Breath could be better, just depending on the situation. But this thing is priority, and I'm excited to use this. These are the TPs. It's basically a 200, 200, 100 set, except for 52 in the energy makes it so I can use 4 of these moves. And this is the team. I got the Rego, I got Himber, Terraclaw, Dimmelman, aka Barblast, Spy the Dusket, and Revenine. So, yeah, there's my team. Hopefully, Chase Down, Quick Pounce, Luxoar does some work today. So let's head right into the battles. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Mixed Luxoar. And this looks like a really good battle for her. I mean, weak to light, weak to light, weak to light, weak to light, weak to light. And this is the only thing that can resist the light type move. So if I play some icicle traps, I should be in a really good position. Although I gotta be very careful around a couple of these Loomians, because Celestine does outspeed me. And I also gotta be careful with Zulong as well. So I'm gonna bring Terraclaw, especially for that Cephalops. It's been a while since I saw Cephalops, actually, which that's kind of cool to see. I'll bring Revenine because, but I'll make it 1, 2. Yeah, I'm so weak to Celestine. If I don't bring Barblast, I'm so weak to Celestine. And I don't want that. I'm gonna have to leave Revenine behind, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave Revenine behind. Hopefully, I can place an Icicle Traps early. Don't lead off with the Sting. Yeah, leads off with Celestine. Funny. Very funny. Well, you know what? That Nimraid's a nightmare, so I'm placing an Icicle Traps now. I don't care if you hit me for Light Speed Ray. Why? Why Light Speed Ray? Well, you could hit me with the Metal type move. Honestly, at this rate, I just stay in and click Earthquake. I don't know what that was all about, but I'll take it. Why are you clicking Light Speed Ray? You outspeed me for 1, and 2, the Metal type move is more effective. Yeah, and that almost KO'd you, and now I Quick Punch you and you're dead. So, yeah, my Himber is still alive. Celestine could have been scary, but it didn't click the right moves. So that's big. That's a really huge threat gone, which that's big. He still has Nimraid, but I have Icicle Traps for it. Cephalops comes on in, so I gotta go into Terraclaw. Yeah, I gotta go into Terraclaw. I could even go to Rego, but I think I'm gonna go Terraclaw because it is the better option. Here we go. You go for the Tsunami, which does nothing. Terraclaw is just a monster. We'll go for the Parasitize. You should swap out. There's no reason. Oh, yeah. Why don't you have Frostbeam? Alright, buddy. I'm really tempted to just go into Luxoar now, just so I could say, hey, I used it. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. It's gonna click Soul Drain out of nowhere, even though it's a not very effective move. Watch, I'm calling it. I just want to use my Luxoar. I just want to say, hey, I used... Really, you stink! Let's head into battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2, and hopefully this person does not rage quit this time. This looks like a great battle. Weak to light, weak to light, weak to light, weak to light. And I have Chase Down, so they can't just, free swap into, Luminami. So, that's huge. Dragodyne is horrible, though. And I have nothing for it. But then again, is there anything against Dragodyne? Not really. Let's be honest here. I don't think there's really anything for Dragodyne. Honestly, I might just lead off with you. Just to predict that lead. I want to bring Himber for the Joltooth. And I'll bring Terra. No, I don't want to bring Terra. No, I have to. Vesperatu. I could at least soak Luminami hits. And of course there's the Zulong, although I kind of want to bring Barblast. Barblast is not a terrible option. I'm going to lead off with Luxor and hope he doesn't lead with Dragodane. Like, I swear, I always get the worst possible scenarios every time I do these. Well, I'm not going to... The thing is, I'm going into Revenine. It's going to go for Draco. It's a resist. Come on. Come on. It's X-Storm's obvious, right? It's going to go for Draco Beam, just to say... Okay, just Dark Surge, we're fine. Made the right swap. Now, I know what you're thinking. This thing could be boots. Who cares? I outspeed you. So, Fire Breath. Take out the Dragodane, please. Thank you, Revenine. So, Dragodane is dead. The biggest threat on his team is dead. That's awesome. I'm now stuck in the Fire Breath, but I could care less. There's Luminami. Gonna go into Terraclaw. That's kind of like the only option I have. And now I gotta get Luxor into a good matchup. Goes for Gamma Pulse. Luminami actually has Nova Blast now, so I'm shocked it didn't use that. But okay. Go for Baneful Bash. I can throw poison at something potentially, and also it's super effective against Luminami. And judging by that attack, I think it's a secret ability, Luminami. It goes into Vesperatu? Vesperatu? Really? When I could Parasitize? To be fair, he doesn't really have anything for Terraclaw, but... I don't get this. I could have saved more Luxor for you. He's gonna keep that Luminami alive to the end just so I can't use Luxor. I'm calling it. He probably knows what Loomian I'm showcasing. Is he gonna go into Zulong? If he goes into Zulong, I'm going to Luxor. Joltooth. Alright, it's fine. I'm gonna go for Parasitize once, just so I can actually chip the Joltooth. Okay, goes for Thunderclap. Don't flinch. Awesome, it doesn't flinch. But I still have enough to save you for Luminami. Thing is, I can't swap into Luxor because I will die to Ambush Boost, so... We're gonna go into Heavy here. We're going to go for the... Let's see. Yeah, I go for Assured Blast now. I see how it is. Icicle Traps. We'll go for the Icicle Traps. Yep, you go into Luminami, as expected. Never mind, you go into Obsidian, which that wasn't really expected. Alright. Fair, that wasn't really expected. I'm gonna hit you. I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake, because I wanna do some chip to you. That's the thing I really want to use, you know. I really want to use Luxor. I really do. How much will this do? Okay, that's a little bit. I'm doing it. Luxor. I'm doing it. I don't care. I don't care that you're a Mud Spatter of Obsidian. I'm going into Luxor. I want to at least get something in this battle with Luxor. Yeah, you're probably going to outspeed me, and you're probably going to be Mega Chomp, but hey, who cares? Raging Howl. You're going to go into Luminami, just to spite me. Let's take Icicle Traps on the field. Like, the thing is, I can't click Chase Down because the threat. He went into Luminami. Never mind, say goodbye to the Joltooth. I don't know why you made that swap, but alright, you're dead, Joltooth. I don't know why that was your swap when Luminami literally walls the heck out of Luxor, but okay. I'll take it. There's Luminami. That should have been your swap from the beginning. Go back into Terraclaw. I get a free rest. Thing is, I don't think I can beat that Luminami and Obsidian at the same time, apart if I go into Dragodane. Dragodane is like my only thing I think you can beat both of them at once. I'll go for rest just to get my energy back. And you stayed into a Terraclaw. Alright. You click Tsunami on a Terraclaw. I know his last two at least. Like, you have an Obsidian, use it! I don't understand this play calling at all. You have an Obsidian, and yeah, now you're poisoned. You know what? You know what, Luminami? You're screwed, because guess what? You're gonna die in your next attack. I'm just gonna go into Luxor and win with Luxor. Because I know your last two, so I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Oh, I didn't quite die to the poison, but I can go for chase down just to guarantee take out the Luminami. So yep, go down Luminami. Awesome, and now the Obsidian Down's the only thing left. And Luxor is actually going to get a little bit of use in the second battle. Didn't use it in the first because the person just rage quit it right away. But you can definitely see the threat of chase down Luxor, because the thing is, it doesn't have any move to hit plant types, but if you can predict them swapping into those plant types, you get a free hit off, so it's really huge for Luxor. Not quite as good as Umbrat, but it's still very effective. Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, battle number 3 with Luxor, and this looks like a pretty decent-ish battle. I gotta be careful, though, because there is a Eclipse. Although Eclipse isn't the worst, Barbadger isn't the worst. There is a Nevermare, which does wall me, but, again, I have Chase Down, so if I can get a good matchup, we'll be fine. Dorego looks amazing in this. If I can get rid of that Wobelisk, which I have nothing for. I kind of have nothing for the Wobelisk. Oh yeah, weak to water, weak to fire, weak to fire, weak to fire. Although he has 2 water types to counter that, but still, pretty decent situation. I'll bring Terraclaw. That Barbadger, though, looks really rough, so I'm going to bring you. And yeah, I think I'm going to lead off with you. Yeah, I think I'm going to lead off with you. I don't think he's going to lead off at Fishkarna, because the thing is, Fishkarna, I don't have any barb setters. Yeah, he leads off with Wobelisk, which I'm actually okay with, even with Deep Freeze. I'm going to go for Poison. The thing that sucks is that, okay, he just attacks me, which doesn't do that much. I get a free poison off, and now your Wobelisk is on a timer for the rest of the fight. I'm gonna go for Rejuvenate now because I need to get my health in a decent amount. Icicle Trap sucks, but I have Revenine, so it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I think this is a Raid Wobelisk, because it has Icicle Traps and not... It could have Barb still. Yeah, who knows? It might just run Icicle Traps, Barbs, and Driving Swords. It could just run all 3. I'm gonna go into Revenine now, just to say, hey, there we go, I'm in. And this is where it gets a little bit interesting. Do I predict... Should I think a Skelet comes in for free no matter what? Skelet comes in for free no matter what. There's no reason to predict that the Eclipse coming in. Because Skelet comes in for free no matter what, and Fishkarna just still doesn't take that much damage. Yeah, like, Skelet comes in for free, so... I could even potentially burn the Skelet with Fire Breath, so it's not the end of the world. We'll go into Dimmelman. Because, yeah, Barbalast, that's amazing here. I also can't just swap in the Luxor, that'll be too risky. Plus, I don't run Nimble, so... Yeah, and that's why. Bulk up. So this is a bulk up and not Drudge. Go for a Toxic Blast. It definitely dies in 1 hit, so... And you can't really hit me that hard. Even with Outburst, so... He has to swap out, he can't stay in. If he stays in, he loses Skeleton. Although he might just attack me and then go into Barbadger and win with Barbadger, probably. That's probably what he's doing. He's probably setting up, hey, if I chip Barblast, I go Barbadger, I win with Barbadger, because Barbadger's powerful. That's probably his mindset. Although I do have a Revenine still, so I should still be okay. Actually baffled out, alright. Bulk up baffles. Interesting. Never thought I would ever see a bulk up a baffle Skeleton before, but okay. Like, the thing is, baffle is not a bad move, but it's just the thing is, when you set up and you waste a turn, I don't see the point of bulking up and then baffling out. So, like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of having bulk up if you're just gonna baffle out the very next turn? Like, y'all can at least see where I'm coming from. It's probably gonna go for a Luster Loot, so I'm honestly probably gonna go into Luxor here. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Luxor because he's gonna go for Luster Loot. Predict Revenine. Right? You're gonna predict the Revenine coming in. Mud Spatter. Okay, so you have Mud Spatter on the Wobbulas. Interesting, a Mud Spatter. And I'm going to go for a Chase Down to predict. Chase Down, so Nevermare can't come in for free. You stayed in. Yay, you stayed in. Even though there is a... I don't know. Even though there is a Nevermare on your team. Chase Down again. Yeah, you can't swap out. You died. So the Wobbulas is gone. I'm shocked he didn't swap when he has Nevermare on his team. But okay. Him do him. Nevermare now comes in for free. Although he might think I have Fire Breath still. Although now that I showcased my Chase Down card, he might think, maybe this Luxoar isn't Fire Breath. We'll see though. We'll see what he does. I could still use this against a couple things. That's not one of them I can use it against, Eclipse. So I'll go into Terra Claw. That's huge though with that Wobbulas being dead. Terra Claw is looking pretty good here. Even with the traps, if I can just get rid of a couple sets of these traps, we're gonna be fine. It is a +1, so you're gonna be a little concerned. Eclipse does hit at least decent-ish. Go for Parasitize. No reason why not to Parasitize here. At the very most, I could at least chip the Skellig. So yeah, chipping the Skellig's not horrible. You can get it into Quick Pounce range. Yeah, I can try to get it into Quick Pounce range. It goes... yeah, it goes down a little... okay, it's not quite at Quick Pounce range yet. And I lost energy. Oh, that sucks. Contact Curse. I'm still okay, though. I'm at full health. This thing can't hit me very hard. Goes for Bulk Up. It's now gonna be at least in Quick Pounce range. It's now in Quick Pounce range. Doesn't quite KO it, unfortunately. And the Contact Curse really sucks. Go back. Well, we've done this matchup before. So, I'll do this matchup again, if I can. I've done this matchup before. Piercing Drive? I could care less. Honestly, I get a free rest here. I could just attack it. Okay, he just rested himself, actually. We both rested together, which I'm perfectly okay with. Gonna go for Rejuvenate just to get some HP back. You have Outburst. I forgot about this thing having Outburst. I'm just trying to keep Gimbleman at high health, but it looks like that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just KO it. It's gonna crit me and KO me. Okay, it didn't crit me, thank gosh. So there goes the Skellig. The Skellig is now gone. Although it's kind of the thing I wanted to use Luxoar against, but I can't just swap it in when it's at, like, reddish health. And that's why. That's why I wanted to keep Gimbleman at high health. But, so, alright then. Well, we know the drill. You KO me. Nothing I can... oh no, I'm Terra Pearl! Let's go! I'm Terra Pearl. Dub! I completely forgot, but dub. Terra Pearl, dub. Terra Pearl's a dub. You have to Eclipse and one more left. Did you bring Nevermare? That's the thing I'm questioning. Did you bring Nevermare? It's Eclipse, though. It's still at really high health. I could save you, though. I can go into Terra Claw. I at least kind of want to see what the last Loomian on his team is. I kind of just want, at the very least, to see what his last Loomian is. Gamma Pulse is going to do a decent taunt. Not that much. I'm going to go for a wait to get Terra Claw's health back. Or energy back. Oh boy, I think his last one's Nevermare. And if his last one is Nevermare, this ain't good. And he's setting up on its Eclipse when the Terra Claw's on the field. Judging by that play, I think his last one is... judging by that play, I think his last one is Nevermare. I'm just judging it by that play. I can at least get a Parasitize off. Do a little bit of damage. Almost one-shots it. Go into... I could sack Bar Blast here, then I can go into... I know what to do. I want to actually kind of use Luxoar. So I'm going to sack Demo Man. I want to use Luxoar, so I'm bringing it in. I'm quick pouncing you, so get quick pounced. You're going to get quick pounced by a Luxoar. It's probably not going to KO it, but let's do it. Quick pounce. You waits out a turn anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Massive play. So, dang, Eclipse is out. Is his last one Nevermare? I think his last one, it is. I can't use this, then. It's a free setup. It's a free setup. It is basically free. Although, if I can get that Nevermare chipped at least a little bit, if I can get one hit on the Nevermare, we should be able to win. Yeah, he bulks up. Yeah. If I could just get one hit on Nevermare, Revenine wins the match. So, yeah, Nevermare can win. Nevermare could still win if it gets if it gets another. Let's see. I think I could live a +1 hit though, because it is Terraclaw after all. It is Terraclaw. Luxor though is kind of useless against the Nevermare. He like saved that thing for last minute. Let's see what you do. Please don't crit. If you do, live. It is a 50-50 shot. I do have Revenine. No, although it can't be a Boots Nevermare. If it's a Boots Nevermare, he already lost, because he already clicked Bulk Up. Let's see. Please. Let's see what you have. Okay, you click Bulk Up again. We're fine. We're fine. Unless you're Flame Pearl. Flame Pearl Nevermare. Think of the chances of this thing being Flame Pearl Nevermare. Oh gosh, I will lose it if this is... Okay, no, it's Rageful Plush. Okay, we're fine. We're fine then, it's Rageful Plushie. I might as well just get more chip on it, because, yeah, Revenine wins. Revenine wins. You went for another bulk up. I could care less that you went for another bulk up. You're setting it way too much. Only for Revenine to win, because I'm Boots. I'm Specialty Boots Revenine. So, yeah, I win with Revenine no matter what. He could set up as many times as he wants. He's at +6. He's at +6 Nevermare now. Alright, you know the drill, yeah. Phantom Side. I'll laugh if I live. Okay, yeah, that didn't even crit, and I still died, so... We win with Revenine. Let's do this. Revenine with Boots. I'm a ranged Revenine as well, not a melee one. We'll go for the Fire Breath, and it's game over. So get out of here. That is GG's for this battle. And Mixed Luxoar actually did some decent work in those two battles. It didn't do amazing because the first person rage quit. It would have done amazing work if that first person didn't just quit out of the blue. But overall, Mixed Luxoar is still really scary, and while it's not viable, it can definitely be a fun little tech to run. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Mixed Luxoar, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!